Hi guys, it's Lexy and it's week 5 of the year 2022. Welcome to Lexy's Life. Hi guys, it's Monday and I think we're going to start off on like a controversial subject. I finished the 4-part documentary series on Showtime. We got to talk about Cosby. And I also watched the MLK FBI documentary on Hulu. And the question it brings to mind is how much dirt is done, has to be done before we cancel out everything good somebody has done. Like cancel culture, basically. They took Cosby Show off the air because we know reruns. I grew up on the Cosby Show. Apparently it came out the year I was born. It started the year I was born, and I know I watched it fully into elementary school, watched Different World, which I can still watch Different World, but I want to show my kids the Cosby Show without having to pay for some additional streaming or like go buy the set somewhere, like look it up on Amazon or something. And it's like, he was known for being a great comedian. He was known for being America's favorite dad. But in his personal life, he fucked up. He's a person. And then with the MLK FBI tapes that are going to be released come 2027, they claim that there's actual audio of Dr. King with multiple women, sleeping with multiple women. People around him confirmed that he was not faithful to Coretta in that documentary as well. But like, they were doing it to attack his moral character and therefore make him irrelevant to us. And I don't know how I feel about that. Like, when you mess up and you do something horrible, because people are horrible. People are horrible. And there's different degrees. All sin is equal in the eyes of God. But us as humans, we look at sin differently depending on what you've done. Does it mean that we ignore the good you've done? That's my question. Hey y'all, it's Tuesday. I'm on my way home from work now. And this week may just be the controversial thoughts video. Controversial thoughts video or something. Today, this morning was a mess. So the rest of the day is kind of fine. But this morning, a hot dag on mess. So I always get myself together for work first, and then I get my youngest son together. He's 6. I wake him up, I get him cleaned and dressed, and give him breakfast if he wants breakfast. Otherwise, he'll just eat breakfast at school. But he's up and ready, so my husband doesn't have to figure it out before he puts him on the bus in the morning. This particular morning, I decided to tell him that next school year, I will probably just start picking out his clothes at night, laying the clothes out, and then he could just wash up and get himself dressed before school. Because this child literally can't wash and dress himself. And his brother was his age when I had him, and I had to teach him to take care of himself, even though he doesn't want to do it either. And he's 12 now. But I told my son that, and he got so upset with me. He immediately crosses his arms and starts pouting, and now he doesn't want breakfast anymore when initially he said he wanted breakfast. He's mad about that. And I'm like, okay, well, you'll be okay. Go pick out your snack. And then he picks out a snack, and I go to put it in his book bag. Now, just last week, we, meaning me, my ex-husband, his family, my sisters, co-workers and friends, ex-co-workers, all kinds of teachers, are donating towards his American Heart Association fundraiser for his school. Because he kept harassing me, because of course, you know, the children just want the prizes. I'm going to come back to that thought. But the children want the prizes, and he kept harassing me about it. So I initially don't feel like doing it when it's a fundraiser for the school, because my line of work, I work in heart health, and so we fundraise on the job, and I don't have to do it through the school. I wasn't going to do it. Or I was just going to register him and leave it alone. But he wanted the prizes, so he has raised over $500 in the matter of a weekend. So in a matter of a weekend. He had about 300 in a matter of 24 hours. So last Friday, he came home with all the little heart heroes that clip onto like your key ring or whatever, and he had them all clipped on. First, he tried to take them all to the neighbor's house the day he rode home with them, and I said no, give them here. I took them in the house and was like, you'll play with them when you come home. So when he came home, he put them all on his little book bag, and he got mystery gifts as well, mystery prizes for every $50 you raise too. So he had a ton of little prizes, right? All on his book bag. They were on his book bag yesterday morning when I put his snack in his bag. We go to put his snack in his bag this morning, he has 3. Where's all your stuff? Such and such asked for it. His little friend across the street. Y'all, I got hot. I got mad as all get out because in the process of donating, people are sending money via Cash App, and I'm logging it for them. So I'm putting in all my information because I don't know their email and mailing address and all that stuff. I'm putting in all my information in their name. Some kind of way, one of their names turned into my other son's name. And other people are donating after them knowing that they donated. My sister's like, you got to fix that. You got to fix that. So I go make another donation in the same amount that they made out of my bank account to fix it and make sure I said customize. I want my name to appear as this person's name because they did donate, and I don't want them to be left out of the list. Meanwhile, I'm at broke. That last little bit needed to last me to the end of the week, but now I'm at broke. So you telling me you done begged me to do this fundraiser because you wanted this stuff and blah blah blah, and you gonna turn around and give it to somebody else? Are you trying to buy friendship? I went to fussing first thing in the morning. He already had attitude. It just gave him more of an attitude. So he didn't want to hug me this morning. I said, yeah, fine. My husband told him to put down the pillow. He had the couch throw pillow in his lap, and he hugging it, and he turning his back to me. That's fine. Have a good day. You better see if you get your stuff back. And initially, I started a text message to the neighbor's mom, to that little boy's mom. But it was 6 a.m. I'm the one got to leave at 6 a.m. Nobody else has to be up at that time. So I was like, I'm going to send it when I get to work. Halfway to work. I'm thinking about it. Girl, it's already was for a charity. And I'm pretty sure the little boy has given Andrew like something. Like one thing. It would have made sense for, I don't say my child's name, but y'all heard his name before anyway. It would be okay if he probably gave him one of his things. Although I know this child already had his own because they was all hanging off of his backpack the week before. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to delete the text message. And I called back home and I told my husband, tell him I ain't asking her for it back. He gave it away. He can see if he can get it back. Otherwise, he just out of it. And I'm still ticked off about it. Because the children don't pay for a daggone thing. And then you going to give it all away. You don't ask no questions, no nothing. Just because somebody asked for it, they already have their own. Controversial thought is taking stuff from a little child because I didn't make sure you could get that for somebody else's kid. I donated to charity for the heart health, and so you can get your prizes. He already got his own. I am still irritated by the fact that my child gave this stuff away. So I started my day off arguing with a 6-year-old. Well, I get to work. I had probably been to work an hour and a half. I had been to work for an hour and a half. And I went to verify somebody's samples, and apparently I must have leaned in some concentrated bleach. Because I go sit back down. I had all of my PPE on. And I go sit back down, and my elbow's itching. So I just take my gloves off, slip my hand inside my sleeve, and start scratching. And it's just itching worse and worse. And I'm like, did I get bit by a spider? Like, is there a spider in my lab coat? Which still would not have been good for the lab. I take my arm out my lab coat. I'm going to try to insert a clip of the picture of what my elbow looked like this morning. Skin discoloration. I immediately throw away the lab coat and get to washing my arm. Go write an incident report with my supervisor, my manager, come back, wash my arm again. Thankfully, it's already looking better by the end of the day. I don't know if that's my karma for arguing with a 6-year-old, but I was like, it just went with the daggone morning. So I just had to tell y'all about that before I pick up said child from the after school program, because I don't want him to hear me talking about him. But yeah, y'all, I was mad with that 6-year-old. I'm still mad he gave his stuff away, but I already got burned today. Okay, I forgot that I said I had to put a pin in the thought about the prizes and the fundraising for these kids. So I thought about that this morning too. Because they did the same thing when we were in school as kids. Like, why do they attach all these prizes to fundraise, especially when we're fundraising for charities and things like that? And I'm like, I guess it's just to get kids used to the idea of raising money and be attached or have some kind of experience with donating to charity, I guess, outside of holding parents responsible and teaching their children about charity and things like that. We do it in school, but we attach prizes to get the kids excited about it. No, we don't get prizes for it as adults. Do they do prizes? I know we've done competitions at work about fundraising, but I don't ever remember getting prizes. Like, we tend to make shirts for Heart Walk and things like that. And it'll be like a competition for the team, but that's just to choose what design shirt we're gonna wear that year in the Heart Walk to represent our team. So I don't know, but yeah, I was just thinking, why do they do prizes for fundraising in schools? Hey y'all, it's Wednesday. I want to say it's Thursday because I want this to be the last day of work for the week, but it is Wednesday, and I'm giving y'all an update. My mom told me to just call the parent when I got home, which I did. So we got my child's fundraising prizes back. She had no clue her son had them in his book bag. And we're all cool, even though I still feel like the awkward bad mom right now. Man, my chemical burn so far, it looks much better. My coloration is back at my elbow, and I'm not itching now. So hopefully I don't have any lingering things going on. I'm on my lunch break now, so I'm about to get something to eat, and I'm going to swing into Target to hunt for a watering can for me and my best friend. That I've been looking for these for over a month now. I didn't insert the picture. And I haven't found them yet. So I was like, just like the Black History Month line, let me check Target by the job. I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Walking into Target now. Okay, so I asked one of the people working in that department if they had them. She said they had them for a very short while, about a month ago. and they don't have them right now. She looked it up. She said they might be in next week on the 10th, but I don't know if I'll come off my lunch break again to go shopping. But maybe I'll look next week near the house again. And the things that are in the dollar spot aren't necessarily sold online. Most of the time they're not sold online, or they're sold in like large batches, so you can't buy them individually. Y'all, it's Wednesday night and I'm still fighting with a 6-year-old, and I was just playing with him and he lost his mind. And the only reason I'm not inserting the clip is because he did not want to be recorded, and he did not want me to put him on YouTube acting the way he was acting. All I got to say is, hey y'all, it's Thursday night. I'm relaxing on my couch. I need to be going to bed, but I'm about to start a second documentary. So yeah, y'all should know by now, I like documentaries. Or, yeah, earlier in the week I was talking about documentaries. And I'm just watching random stuff on Amazon Prime tonight. It's literally like nothing to like learn from. It's just watching real life stuff. So I just got through watching Jasper Mall, which my husband walked in the room and recognized the mall and everything. I'm recording, babe. And he literally knew where it was. It was like, I've been there before. So I thought that was funny, but it was literally a mall, because we know malls are becoming obsolete, and they were struggling because all the stores was closing, people was retiring and leaving because the mall just didn't have a lot going for it. The person that introduced them to everybody and walked them around was their security guard, who did a whole lot more than security. He initially owned a zoo, like his own personal zoo, and got shut down. It's literally like Tiger King got sent to the mall, except for he ain't gay, so he ain't as crazy as Joe Exotic, but he still reminds you of Joe Exotic. His wife used to work for that mall, and she got transferred to Georgia somewhere, but he's still there trying to keep the mall running. And it was so sad in the end. I felt so bad for that man, because I'm pretty sure that mall closed at this point. Maybe I should look it up to see if it's still there, because my husband saw it on the map. But now I'm about to start another one called Closed for the Storm, and it's about Jazzland, Six Flags, New Orleans. And I know I went there with my aunt probably a few years before Katrina, so I'm guessing the storm, Hurricane Katrina, is what closed it. So that's all I'm doing today. Just chilling out. Me and the 6-year-old getting along. I'll talk to y'all later. Good morning, y'all. I finally made it to Friday. I am so tired. I'm really about to lay down and take like a nap for a couple of hours. And then I have an appointment for my pedicure. So that's my nails are the self-care that I'm definitely trying to keep up this year. I never seem to make it a whole year, but right now I have it split where I either go in to get my feet done, or I go in to get my nails on my hands done, because nails are expensive compared to when we were growing up. I'm spending at least $60, $70 per service as it is. So that's what's going on today. I also have to pack my son's bag to go stay with my ex-husband for the weekend. And I always dread the packing of the bag, and really I should be packing the bag now, but I need this nap, and I'm thinking it can't take that long for my pedicure. I will not go shopping is what I'm trying to convince myself. I cannot go shopping after, because I will have to come home and pack the bag. And the only reason why I'm also not packing the bag right now is because all of his undershirts have disappeared this week. I don't understand that. Go in his brother's room, because he's the one that folds the laundry. I'm like, where are all the undershirts? He's like, I don't know. I literally can't find them in his room either. What's going on? So I just started washing their laundry this morning, which means I at least need to go through and find all the undershirts so I can have everything he needs for the weekend. Or it'll be a quick trip to Walmart on the way to drop him off. Either way it goes. Oh, real reason I wanted to jump on here and record. I have subscribers that I literally welcome to the friend group because I don't know you, and thank you for supporting me in my journey of, I don't know, a video diary or something. I initially just was sharing it with my close circle of friends that know all the crazy parts of me, and they're like, why don't you say like, comment, subscribe? And I'm like, because I don't know what I'm doing yet. And I do feel like each video is getting better. But thank you all for joining me on this journey. And eventually I will start saying like, comment, subscribe. But if you want to like, comment, and subscribe now, you can. Welcome. Here go another controversial thought for the week, because we know that's the thing. These daggone Amber Alerts. Granted, yes, people need to know to be on the lookout. But these phones going off loud as hell, my watch vibrating at the same time, it is going to give somebody a heart attack. It scared me. It scared my mama in her house. Y'all can do these alerts without, like, why the phone so loud? It ain't loud for no other notification. Why is it so loud for this particular thing? I'm sitting in my house. I don't see nobody's car in my house. Oh, Lord, that thing just scared me. So, yeah, controversial thought. Pray for the babies, because it's a little 3-year-old. But, Jesus. I said I wasn't going shopping, and look where I am. It's quite obvious, and this is the second store. Hey guys, okay, I'm rushing because now it's almost pick up on the bus stop time. But like I said, I wasn't supposed to go shopping today, but we know me. I went shopping. First off, my baby asked me yesterday, the same 6-year-old I've been fighting with half the week, asked me if I can get them a basketball hoop. And we haven't had a basketball hoop since we moved here. So as you can see, I had to go fulfill these wishes. So I went to Five Below because $5 basketball, and I had been seeing this since Christmas. $25 adjustable basketball hoop, adjust up to 6 feet. So we will figure out where we're gonna put it in the backyard. You can either fill the base with sand or water, but I went ahead because I got boys, and we used to have one, so they needed a basketball hoop. While I was at Five Below, I got another shirt, t-shirt, says unity, equality, and love. Ooh, it's in a large, obviously. I'm showing y'all my size, but whatever. That's not the only thing I did. So, as I've already been in Target this week, and you could tell I was in Target again today, I was looking for that daggone watering can. Didn't find them, but I did find these. I got 2 sets because I know somebody's gonna be like, why you ain't coming for me? So 3 come in a pack, and they're just little plant tags, metal plant stakes, with cute little messages on them. So this set, and they're 3 for $1. So there's 3 in here. This set says, let's root for each other, slow down and soak it up, and give yourself time to grow. Cute. These say, be kind. Ooh, the light is shining where I can't read what that's supposed to say too well. Hello, sunshine. The one in the middle, I can't tell what it's supposed to say, but I'll open them up later. And this one says, please don't die, proud plant parent, and life is better with more plants. So I got those 3 for me. Got the same 3 sets for my friend, because if I find a watering can, I'm supposed to get it for her, and she's gonna pay me back later. So also in that same dollar section, because that was in that dollar section at Target. I don't know what it's really supposed to be called, but I call it the dollar section, even though it's not $1. Then I got me these 2 wine glasses, stemless wine glasses that say time to wind down. I feel like it's more for throughout the year versus the summery set I have right now. And so I couldn't leave those. And then my Target by my house must wanted to surprise me, or they got complaints last year because there are more of us living around here now. But they surprised me when I went in there and saw all the Black History Month clothing is there. So I got some more t-shirts, y'all. And these were $13 a piece. Because I was like, well, you better buy it to make sure that they keep bringing it back every year. And I can't get everything, but I get the things that really speak to me, that I really like. Obviously, I'm a black plant mama, so I had to get this one. So, great, I got that in time. Talk to you guys later. I lied, I did not get everything in time. I went to Pop Shelf too, because I figured they might have some cute watering cans for the Lolo. Didn't find a watering can, but these pillows were only $5. No, $10. The other ones are $5. These are $10, and they can add a pop of color that match my color scheme in my living room. So I had to get those. And then these were $3. Just some little oven mitts because we need some more. And I think this is cute. Okay, that's it for today's shopping. And yes, I do plan on shopping tomorrow. I don't know if I'll show y'all everything though. Good morning, y'all. It's Saturday. And I'm dealing with my normal weekend struggle. I'm sorry, I look all crusty and stuff because this is what happens. I wake up Saturday morning. First, I wake up early like I'm going to work, and we know I'm not getting out of bed then. So I watch a little YouTube or scroll, like this morning I scroll through Facebook, watch little videos, all the crafting videos with the sound off until I fall back asleep and get up at what I consider a decent time on a Saturday, which is after 9 a.m. And then I get up and I remember my plants need sunlight, so I at least open the blinds. But I have so many projects that I want to get done that I become unmotivated and can't decide what to start on first. Where we know starting first is actually showering and getting dressed. But I gotta water these plants because I feel like I didn't water them. But then y'all saw me water them, but maybe y'all saw me water them at the beginning of the previous week. Yeah, I feel like I missed the watering. So I gotta water my plants. I know I already had the water filled in all my cans, and so they can get to room temperature and not be cold. So I'll probably start there, but I know I still need to declutter the exercise room that I cluttered while I called myself going through things to organize. I still need to go through all of my clothing. I just need to get rid of a lot of stuff. It's like stuff I know I haven't worn. There's stuff I know I can't fit. And even though I'd like to fit it again, and I'm supposed to be working on that, part of me is like, should you just give the stuff away? Those are jeans. I don't want to lose the weight and then have to buy more jeans. It's like an ongoing battle with jeans. It's like buying jeans because you gain weight, and then if I lose the weight again, then I got to go replace the jeans. If I give them away, I probably just need to pack away my jeans like I pack away my oldest son's clothes, and like out of sight, out of mind, hide it. So it's at least not taking space in my drawer. I can do that. I still have a storage bag left. Hide them away. Label it as mine. Get it out the way. But also I have the grocery shopping to do, which still I need to do my budget before I do grocery shopping. And yes, I went shopping frivolously before doing that, but I'd already made the major payment that I knew I needed to make before I did that. And I had the extra money from working that weekend that came on this check. But I need to do the budget. I need to do the grocery shopping. We still need to go find cleats and soccer socks. And I don't know why we haven't gotten any information about the soccer program yet. I'm getting a little frustrated and concerned about buying it. Definitely holding on to the receipt for the cleats, because if he ends up not doing it, I'm returning the cleats. And maybe we'll just do something outside of school. A different program, which I looked into the programs before. That was for flag football. Problem with flag football is it was on days when I would have to travel back and forth to take my other son to my ex-husband for his visitation and stuff like that. And you probably hear Dinah meowing because the cats also believe on my days off that I'm supposed to sit around and hold them, and that's it. Okay. I'm working on this motivation. I told you got a plan. We'll see if it actually happens. All right. Hey y'all, so it's Saturday night. I just finished grocery shopping and I'm starting on dinner. And I have one last controversial, but really funny moment. It probably ain't even all that controversial, but it's funny to me. So I told you guys we live in an area where we're a minority and that I was shopping for soccer supplies for my son. And so we ended up going to Dick's Sporting Goods to order his cleats, well, to find cleats. They didn't have his size in the store. So amongst talking to employees, we figured it would be best to order it through the store because it's free shipping and they'll ship it directly to the house. So this lady is about, I'm gonna give her 10, 15 years older than me. And she's like, are you a rewards member? And I'm like, I don't know. Apparently when my son was little, I signed up for a lot of rewards, and if I don't shop in the store constantly, I don't know. But she looks up my phone number, and I'm a rewards member. It has my current address, which throws me for a loop because I'm like, when did we go to Dick's since we moved here? And my son's like, I remember us coming in, all of us are here. And I'm like, for what? What did we come here for? My last name needs to be updated because it's my previous last name. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, what were we in here for? What were we in here for? And then, because I've already made them laugh. They were like, what kind of cleats are you looking for? I'm like, soccer. Honestly, I played soccer so long ago, I don't even remember what shoes look like. So make sure I get the right type of shoes. But when it finally hits me what we could have possibly been in there for, because I still don't remember being in there, I say, kayaks. And she's like, you're kayakers? I said, yeah. We probably throwing this white lady for a loop. Because I went through, we bought your Taekwondo stuff from the dojo. We didn't come in here for that, but kayaks. And she's like, you kayak? Okay. I'm like, we're not throwing this white lady for a loop. Black folks in here talking about soccer and Taekwondo, and turns out we kayak. Black folks do everything. We will try everything. I'm not one for heights, but my husband is. My sister and my husband are both trying to convince me to do the thing with the zip lining. Shoot, my husband probably trying to get me to jump out of a plane if he thought he could, honestly. But yeah, that's my last controversial, not really controversial moment for the week. But thank you for tuning in to Lexy's Life.